Okay, I want to talk about content tags. Each page that you create, you have the opportunity to put content tags on any of those pages. Now, content tags are different from block placement tags. We discussed block placement tags in an earlier video. And again, the idea with that is just using a word or phrase to match up blocks that we want to assign and associate with specific pages. With content tags, we're dealing only with the actual content in the body field of each of those pages. And the idea is that we can put, again, word or phrases that are descriptive and relevant to whatever content is on a particular page. So in this example with English, it's kind of an overview of the English department. I would input English, maybe undergraduate degrees. And what you're seeing here, there's an autocomplete feature, right? That if there's a tag already in the system, Drupal's going to recognize that. Okay, graduate degrees, it's probably already in here. Okay, if I scroll down, a graduate degree, writing center is one that's in here. And so basically, you're just inputting these and comma separating these. And when you save this, Drupal actually will reorganize everything and alphabetize it, which is a little not really particularly relevant or anything you need to worry about. As far as where the content tags can help us out, there's several possible scenarios, but I think the most optimal one and the most obvious one, if I click over here and go to a search that I've done, I keyed in a phrase here, Pride of Mississippi Marching Band. Okay, I got a number of search results that came up, various pages in the system. If I scroll over here, one of the options that Drupal gives us is, in addition to these page results that show up in the main content, it's going to allow us for internal search to serve up the tags of any page that has that search term in it. Okay, so think about that. So we've done this search for Pride of Mississippi Marching Band. We've gotten some results here, but a quick and maybe easy way to refine that search a little bit is to buzz over here and see of those pages that have that phrase, what are the tags that are associated on those pages. So as an example, alma mater, maybe I'm interested in Pride of Mississippi Marching Band in the context of the alma mater, or maybe athletics and maybe more specifically baseball or basketball or football. I've also got Centennial, I've got District, dentistry. I'm not quite sure why that's turning up right now. But the point being that by virtue of tagging content, you can help users who are doing searches refine that search and be a little bit more fine-grained, a little bit more detailed. And what that's ultimately going to do is hopefully make your content a little bit more visible in search. Okay. Just real quickly to jump back over, and again, that's only internal search. That's only the search that we're using on usm.edu. Now, for external search for Google and Yahoo, or Google and Bing rather, if I scroll down here, I've got a meta tags field. Okay, now by and large, search engines these days typically don't use meta keywords. Why? Because so many people have kind of gamed the system and turned that into sort of a spam situation where keywords just really don't have the weight or impact that they used to, and so search engines really typically are going to throw them out. I don't think that there's necessarily a downside to using keywords if you want, but it's probably not necessarily going to help you that a whole lot. What we do want to focus on, though, and what's certainly more relevant, is a meta description, and we're going to recommend about 160 characters, including spaces, and you can be as specific as you want on each page. And each page can have its own meta description if you want. And again, the intent would be to kind of summarize that page in 160 characters and try to boil down and use some keywords and some key phrases. And that really, in combination with some of the other search-friendly features that we've talked about, should help optimize your page quite a bit. So again, content tags are going to be different than block placement tags. Content tags are going to help us with internal search. And then under the meta tags field, really the meta description is what you're going to want to focus on, and that's really going to help us with search.